I want to make the world a place where I can do...
Eri, it's time you accepted your part in this. I'm counting on you. Don't make me get my hands dirty. Shall we begin? When I chased Eri through the alleyway, I ran into heroes I'd never seen before. They asked too many questions. I could feel them scrutinizing me. These self-righteous children. Sick with hero syndrome.
Damn it! The brat ran off. Find her quick!
Eri.
Someone! I need help! Anybody! Please!
Whoa! I'm sorry. You took a tumble.
We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes, do we? Let's go home, Eri.
No, please don't go!
Excuse me. Your daughter seems scared.
Eri, it's time you accepted your... You're an impotent pawn to those infected with hero syndrome. I won't let them get in the way of my plan. Shall we begin? You heroes really pick up on the subtlest things, don't you? Very well. This situation is embarrassing. I'd prefer to discuss it where we won't be overheard. It's difficult to admit that you can't control your own kid, but lately Eri defies me no matter what I try. Children are tricky beasts. They're so determined to defy you and do whatever they want. It's unfortunate. Oh, good. Done with your temper tantrum?
Eri, are you sure?
She's always like this. Sorry to involve you in our family drama. I'm sure you have better things to be doing. Good luck with your internships. The young people today are sicker than ever.
I'm real sorry, boss. I swear, I barely took my eyes off her. The kid made a break for it.
I've no need for failures.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. Around here.
We'll bang you up!
Straight ahead.
Get out!
I'm coming. What
We'll bang you up!
This is nothing. Fear me.
Here it is! You little baby! We'll bang you up!
I'll break you and the world. Don't anger me. Give up yet? Now I'll destroy you. Cut it out already. Filthy.
Making fun of me?
I'll break you and the world. Out of the way.
Blast Ultra! Dummy! Win!
How filthy. No thanks to this.
New story!
Chrono, prepare the bath and clean that up. Eri, you have to stop disobeying me like this. You're the core of my plan, you know.
Overhaul. Got a sec? It's Shigaraki from the League of Villains. He says that he's got an answer for you. He wants to meet.
You're an impotent...
No one else had ever touched me like that before. That person's hand, it was gentle.
Shall we begin? Pawns are easy to replace, but perhaps I should try a new tactic when dealing with Eri. I can't have her running away like that again.
Yo, Eri! You haven't touched any of your toys. And after I bought them special for you. Don't you like this kind of stuff? Relax, don't be scared. I'm just checking to make sure you're doing okay in here. Wouldn't hurt to let your guard down a little, you know. Look happy or I might be the one who gets killed next time, you brat.
You're going to be her new caretaker. Make sure she doesn't want to run away. Use the carrot, not the stick. Be someone she trusts and feels comfortable with. Understand?
Ugh, I'm a dead man. Like I have any idea what kids like. All right then, if you'd rather be alone, I'll leave you to it.
So strange. So completely different. My entire life, no one's ever reached out to me like that before. His hand was so gentle.
Am I really going to have to deal with some Yakuza punks before I talk to their boss? What a pain. Let's get this over with.
Shall we begin?
In order to arrange a talk with the CASI guy, I was supposed to meet with one of their errand boys. He'd take me to their secret headquarters. This place is crawling with old-fashioned Yakuza.
Hey! Shady-looking dude. What are you doing on our turf? You're dead.
I thought someone would be here expecting me. I guess I'm a little early. I'll play with this punk for now.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't like you. Vaporized.
Making fun of me?
Try the death grip. Be crushed. I'll destroy you. Dissolution.
I'll mince you. I'll tighten you up.
I'll erase you. Photon death grip. A trial run. I'll destroy you.
No holds barred.
Why isn't this going the way I thought? I'm bored with you.
Blast Ultra!
Just my luck.
Win!
Now, it's our turn. Amazing!
New story!
It seems we caused you unnecessary stress, and for that we apologize. Down to business. Did you really mean what you said on the phone the other day? That you'll join our organization under the right conditions? Don't start celebrating just yet. The League won't be serving under you. We'll still be calling our own shots and doing as we please. Got it? Either it's a joint partnership, or I walk out the door. One more thing. That grand plan you mentioned? I want to know the details. It's a reasonable request. I need to decide whether it's worth lending you our name. It must have something to do with this strange bullet. Right after Mr. Compress got shot with it, he couldn't use his quirk for a while, like it'd been erased or something. What the hell is this thing? How do you intend on using it? Tell me.
We will break the order of things.
And with that, the young head told me his whole plan. How the Yakuza would use quirk-erasing bullets, and later, quirk-restoring serum to reassert their dominance over the underworld. They're making ammo using some kid's blood. No shock they'd come up with such a filthy scheme.
Now that you know the future, I want Toga and Bubai-Gawara to join us, Saikai. I don't feel at ease when they're doing your bidding.
Those are useful players. You want to clip our wings? They are the cornerstones of my group. Why should I hand them over?
We need to build trust. Right now, there's still ill will between us. Yet I told you everything about my plan. You still have to offer something in return. By the way, have you ever played Shoji?
Toga and twice from the League of Villains? I hope you're fierce. Let's fight!
Shall we begin? Pawns serve whoever it's convenient to serve. Shoji's an interesting game because you can use the pieces you steal from your opponent to advance your own campaign.
Tomura told me to come, so I had no choice. I'm Toga.
It's been a while, Beakman. I absolutely will not forgive you. So happy to be here.
Apologies for taking so long. I took them through the most winding route possible just in case.
The League of Villains, huh? Nice! Let's throw down!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
By the way, I'm sorry about Magni. I honestly didn't want to kill him. I understand if you hold a grudge, but we gotta cooperate. That's why I asked you to assist with our plan.
You mean her, you jerk? You pulled that misgendering crap when we first met, too! So, how can we help you?
Just follow my orders just like any other member of the organization. Before we start, though, I'll need detailed explanations of how your quirks function. Don't spare any details. It'll make working as a team easier in a pinch.
I'll tell you about my powers when you need to know about them. And just so we're clear, I still don't like you guys.
I'm never gonna get along with these gangsters. Pleased to work with you, bros.
Cut you to pieces! Blood is clear mine now!
I can still keep going.
You got beat to a pulp! Bye-bye!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
By the way, I'm sorry about Magni. I honestly didn't want to kill him. I understand if you hold a grudge, but we gotta cooperate. That's why I asked you to assist with our plan.
You mean her, you jerk? You pulled that misgendering crap when we first met, too! So, how can we help you?
Just follow my orders just like any other member of the organization. Before we start, though, I'll need detailed explanations of how your quirks function. Don't spare any details. It'll make working as a team easier in a pinch.
I'll tell you about my powers when you need to know about them. And just so we're clear, I still don't like you guys.
I'm never gonna get along with these gangsters.
Pleased to work with you, bros.
Gotcha! There's not enough blood!
It starts now!
So scary! It's back!
Win!
Hey! That's not enough fisticuffs!
New story! Woohoo! A sudden surprise attack! What the heck? That's no good. I refuse to talk. No, sir. Mouth closed. Now, let me tell you about my quirk. I can make a double of anything. To do that, I just have to have a clear image of what I'm copying. Otherwise, the product is total garbage. For a person, I need measurements, height, chest, feet. It takes a lot of data. Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at sizing people up, so my creations are usually pretty spot on. Due to personal reasons, I refuse to clone myself. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that. Weird, this isn't like me.
You want to tell them your whole history too? Geez, now I feel dumb for being secretive. I can transform into a person once I drink their blood. A full cup of the red stuff and I can stay charged the whole day. If I sip on more than one person's at the same time, I can change into different people. That includes their clothes. But their clothes get layered under my own, so it helps to get naked before I transform. It's a little embarrassing.
Huh?
Tell us one more thing. Did Shigaraki instruct you to betray the Hasaikai?
No.
Okay, then. From this moment forward, I accept you as members of Hasaikai. Problem is, you're wanted criminals, so I can't let you run free and risk exposing us. So unless I give you the order, you're not to leave our headquarters. Understand?
Toga!
So, the infected ones have finally arrived. Now I must trust my pawns to do what I recruited them to do. Slow down these heroes so their king can escape. Shall we begin? I knew the infected ones would become a nuisance. I've prepared for this situation. I won't allow any of these so-called heroes to interfere.
We're up against a Yakuza group that somehow survived until now. Don't let your guards down. We'll complete this mission quickly and with minimal injuries.
We can't let you be discovered. I'm sorry, Pops. Things are about to get noisy. What's this? You're a man of few words? Remember your place in this group.
The only one we follow is the boss. I'm not gonna serve someone with no respect for human life. You don't get to tell us what to do.
The purpose of any pawn is to support their king. Perhaps it would help if I made an example out of this one.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
You brought in villains. That's not the way of the Saikai. Let's talk with one. You just do whatever you feel like. I'll bet you're the one who put the boss in that bed he can't get out of.
There's nothing.
I'll tighten it.
It's no use. Obviously.
Coming.
I'm coming. Around here. Fear me. Here.
I'll get you.
Straight ahead. Self-destruction. I'll chase you. I'll destroy you. I'm KO.
Dummy.
Win! How filthy. No thanks to this. Amazing.
New story! Time for me to make my exit. Otherwise, Overhaul might kill me in the crossfire. Ah! This pawn's gonna prove he's useful! Bring it on, heroes!
They won't find any evidence I was here. I'll say I was away. That these men acted on their own. You'll fulfill your honorable duty as my expendables while I escape. Even if my underlings fail and the heroes call this a victory, Shie Hasaikai will not die. Not as long as the boss and I live. Shall we begin? After putting my pieces into place, I took my leave and moved deep underground. It's gonna get noisy up there. I wonder how my underlings will fare. Chrono, how do you think this game will play out?
I hate to be this frank, but I think Hasaikai is done for.
The organization will survive as long as the boss and I still live. Though most of its members follow him and will likely never come around to my way of thinking. It's a pity, given I respect the boss's will more than anybody. As long as we have the quirk-canceling bullets and the inevitable serum, we can still make a comeback. In fact, this whole raid might end up being good publicity in the end. I mean, it shows the heroes fear our drug. I'm sure we can get plenty of new investment capital based solely on that spin. All we have to do is watch and wait. But for that, I have to escape. So do your job, Temp Squad. Even if my underlings...
Good work, Fatso. Same to you, Rock Boy. That's some quality fighting.
Shall we begin?
I rushed Eraser head first so we could keep our quirks. The plan was to take the heroes down one at a time. Problem was, Fat Gum and that spiky-haired brat got in the way. So I trapped them in a different room where some friends were waiting. Things weren't going as intended, but we still had the advantage.
Red! Where'd you come from? I jumped out in front of Mr. Aizawa too. I figured I wouldn't take any damage, but then you jumped, and I kinda got stuck. Nothing we could do now. Get ready, we're not alone.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Let's fight! I'll kill you!
Not bad!
Continuously! Try and stop me! You're caught!
Try and stop me! Cut him down!
can't wait to get back into it! Watch me! I gotta get through!
So exciting! Take that!
Come on, harder! Go on and brace yourself! Heavy, right? I won't break! Use some force! I won't break! Push him round! Get tougher! Go on and brace yourself! Heavy, right? I won't break! Get it.
Win! Hey! That's not enough fisticuffs! What's wrong? Come on, Lardo, hang in there! You can't pass out on me yet! We've got a long way to go, and I'm just getting warmed up! Look alive and let's rumble! One more round of punches should do it!
I've got to harden my broken parts and help out Fat! Ah!
What? He's withstanding my blows and protecting Lord Bucket? Hey, kid! You're pretty good!
Red, that was a manly show you put on. In this spear and shield contest, the victory goes to us!
It's not over. This is a death match. A battle to the end. And I'm still breathing. You never feel more powerful than when your life is at stake. That's why the best fights are between equals. You guys were friggin' awesome. Especially the redhead. I really like his style. Been a while since I had a real brawl.
I don't have any fat left. Crap! And I used all my stored power, stored fat, and stamina. What more can I do?
There's a back room where we can go and get ourselves patched up. Bring the kid. No, that man. Get him healed up.
What do you mean to do?
I want a rematch. You better get him into fighting shape. And yourself too. 'Cause I'm gonna kill you for sure next time. I can't wait to destroy him.
You. I don't have time for you. Namoto, Sakaki, you deal with this. Shall we begin? My strongest pawns were in place, stalling for time. And yet one of the heroes suddenly appeared before me as I made my escape. That's impossible. You shouldn't have been able to catch up to me so quickly.
I took a shortcut. Stand down. Hand over the girl.
I don't think you understand. You're just a schoolboy pretending to be a hero. Namoto, Sakaki, you deal with this one.
Leave it to me.
All over it.
What the? Suddenly, I'm feeling kind of woozy.
Can't walk straight, can ya? Me neither. I'm wobbling all over the place. That's why I'm not on the ground. Better not get too close to me, golden boy. Unless you want to get sloshed too. You don't look like you can handle it.
Boy, what kind of quirk do you possess?
Permeation! I can pass through anything while my quirk is active. Huh? It's like my mouth moved on its own.
Guess that explains why we didn't see you coming. Of course, it must have been easy for you to slip past Mimic and the others. You let Eric go once so the encounter would go smoothly, and now it's eating you up inside.
That's right.
You abandoned a little girl, and now you're here to save her because it'll make you feel better about yourself. How does it feel to be forced to speak honestly? You can't hide the truth from me.
Stop! Don't move a single step farther. You need to realize it's not like this child is hoping that you'll save her. To her, you are no hero.
Yeah, weakling, stop it!
Here!
You.
The name's Toga, a trusted member of the old school Yakuza. A nasty little gangster girl, one who's out for blood.
Shall we begin?
This quirk booster is great in theory, but it always leaves me completely exhausted from controlling so many surfaces. Still, I gotta keep going and trap these guys. We've already decided to play some pretty dirty tricks. No sense in holding back now.
The wall closed us off and... What? The League of Villains?
Afraid not. Today I'm a trusted member of the old school Yakuza. A nasty little gangster who's out for blood. Those Yakuza guys managed to split Izuku and his friends up, so I jumped in and took the opportunity to stab one of the old guys. I really wanted to see my favorite freckled boy. Then to my surprise, he appeared in front of me.
Rocklock!
An imposter.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Nice to meet you! This feels good!
Here I come!
Oh, really? Stabbing away? I'll stab you!
I have the timing!
Stabbing away! Double stab! Let me stab you more!
Just getting started!
Time to impale! There's not enough blood! Blood is here mine now! You're mine! You had better time to stab! You're mine now! You had better when you're time to stab!
Oh my god!
The delicious fragrance of blood!
Take that!
More training.
Win!
You got beat to a pulp! Bye-bye!
New story!
Himiko, Toga?
That's me! Your darling in the flesh! You remembered me! You have no idea how happy I am to see you again! Come here, let's get closer, Izuku!
Ah!
Let's have ourselves a real heart-to-heart, okay, Izuku? Then it looks like my feelings for Izuku are back in full force. I won't let you get between us. Time to say bye-bye.
Shall we begin?
This is the best day! Finally, I get to learn more about you! This is gonna be so much fun, don't you think? But you know what? You'd be even cooler if you were bleeding some more. I'll just give you a couple of cuts, okay? Hold still.
This is as far as you go! I'm going to stop you.
Izuku and me are in the middle of a chat, and we're not looking for a third.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Nice to meet you! You can't dodge this!
Not this time.
Sucker! Let me stab you more!
Let's do this. Kick you sky high!
I'm good, don't you think?
I can't restrain myself.
Gotcha! Stabbing away! It's just covered in blood. Stab you! Check out my move! This cut's really bad!
You must be getting tired.
Stabbing away! Double stab!
One who knows little often repeats it.
Oh, really? Blood is in your mind now!
Not this time.
The delicious fragrance of blood!
Got to turn this around.
Take that!
Don't underestimate
You're
me.
mine.
Am I this arrogant?
Win!
You got beat to a pulp! Bye-bye!
New story!
I just wanted to kill some time with the person I love. Is that so wrong? Oh well. I'm just happy you remembered my name.
Stay put.
So sorry we didn't get to have a real sit-down talk, Izuku. But I'll see you soon.
Eraser!
Don't worry. I'm fine. You figure out where she went.
I'm so glad I got picked to come here.